Here's how we made this shop $90,790 a month in window tint, PPF, and ceramic coatings. And in this short video, I'm going to break down the exact process we used to help this shop do this. There's only two types of tint shops, the ones that make money and the ones that watch them make money. That's it. And if you're watching this video, chances are that you're tired of seeing a few top tier tint shops making most of the money in your city. And in the next 6 minutes, I'm going to share with you something that's going to change that and take you from watching others make money to actually making serious money. Okay, now this shop came to me a few months ago. They had just left another agency and they had super slow weeks. The other agency didn't have a proper setup. After coming to us, this is what they hit. And again, we don't fake anything. This is actual data from their TintWiz account. You can see in May, it was 50,320 and in July, they hit 90,790. Now this tint shop, like you guys, wanted leads that actually booked. So we got him customers that were willing to pay his prices. And this is a screenshot of the sales he's made from the marketing that we've done. Now you can see a lot of the stuff, 600, 650. Now this is a car without the windshield, by the way. As you can see, with the windshield, he's charging $1,250 and his average ticket is around $450, $500, even $650, depending on which film he sells, and he's using Expel. And I'm showing this to you guys so you can understand there are always people in your city willing to pay the big bucks. You just have to position yourself in a way for them to want to spend that with your shop rather than the other shop down the road that's, again, taking all of your money. And to do this, we had to do two things for him, which is basically intent-based marketing. And this targets people actually looking for your services, looking for window tint, looking for PPF, looking for ceramic coating themselves. Now, this is extremely difficult, especially if you're using the same lead sources as everybody else and not positioning yourself to be different. So if you're posting on Facebook Marketplace just like everybody else, or you're running a bunch of social media ads to people who don't have super high intent, it's going to be very hard for you to hit these same numbers. And again, I'm assuming you don't want leads that never answer the phone, never buy your highest paying packages, always buy like the cheapest package. I'm assuming you guys don't want those leads. So this is how to get the leads that actually go for the highest paying packages and will pay your prices. So the two things that we did for him was work on his organic presence and then also run him highly targeted Google ads. And here's how we did it. First thing was highly targeted Google ads for window tint, ceramic coating, and paint protection film. Now that means that you only target high intent keywords like window tint near me, like ceramic coating in your city, like Austin, Texas, best PPF shop near me. Again, best is a nice keyword to have. These are the people who want your service and they want it really fast within, sometimes they want it same day, sometimes they want it within the next couple of days. And for PPF and ceramic coating, sometimes they're just waiting on their vehicle. Now, once we have targeted these high quality leads and high quality searches, we create a separate landing page for each service. This is not a generic website that we run that does not work as well in our experience. So we create a separate highly targeted landing page for window tint, another one for PPF, and another one for ceramic coating. And we're typically doing more than one page because we're testing a few things. But if you guys want to do it, one page is fine, but one specific page. Now, when the leads submit a form on this page or give us a call on this page, if they give you a call, obviously you want to make sure you answer it. You'll be surprised how many businesses do not answer the phone when leads call them. It's like really mind-blowing. But if someone submits a form, you want to make sure that you call them within 5 minutes. And over here, if you can call them within 60 seconds, you'll see your closing rate increase by so much. I can't even tell you. You just have to try this and see it and do it for yourself to believe it. Because if you contact the lead right when they are thinking about the service, it's still on their mind. They just submitted the form. It's fresh on their mind. That's when they really want it, right? This is not to say if you call them within like a couple hours, they're not going to get the service. They still book, but they're not going to book as much as if you call them within 60 seconds, especially if you're getting really high quality leads from Google. And again, if you wait 3 hours and let's say they've submitted a form to 3 other shops, and if someone else calls them within 60 seconds and books them, then you've basically lost that lead and you've wasted money. This is all backed by data. I'm not just making this up. Okay, and super important that I want to drill for you guys. If they do not book on the first call, does not mean that they will never book and that you give up on them. If they do not book on the first call for whatever reason, you should always follow up with them, keep them top of mind, send them some educational videos, send them some follow-up messages, and follow-up call them. They will end up booking. Just think about this. If you don't do it, someone else will, and they are taking your money and your customers. So that's the first thing we did. The second thing we did was, again, organic SEO, which is broken down in a few things. First thing we did was build a high converting website, not some generic website. We want a high converting website with all the information and education that people need so they are willing to pay your prices just after they submit a form and they've done their research from before. This website should showcase your services, again, in the best possible way. This means best pictures that you have, put them, don't just put some generic stock photos of cars that doesn't really mean anything and people know it's a stock photo. Like, you're not fooling anyone with that. Put photos, high quality images of your actual work. Now, after the website is built, we did work on the website, which is called SEO, to make it rank at the top of Google. So show up the top when people are searching the same keywords that we were targeting for Google ads, but now we're capturing those people organically without having to spend more in ads. And again, the strategy is whenever you have really, really good SEO, you're saving thousands of dollars in ads, and you can also dial back or cut your ad spend because you are ranking at the top. You cannot do that if you're not ranking at the top, because it's not just revenue that matters. Obviously, it's profit that matters. You can save 3 to 5 grand. I mean, we have some shops saving 5 grand a month. We have some shops saving 3 grand a month with the SEO because they're getting like 300-400 leads a month just organically from their website, including like form submissions and calls. And this is a long-term strategy. Obviously, we suggest people doing both if you want to make the most money possible. Now, it doesn't stop here, because as a shop, to get more customers, you want to do these 2 things. First thing, Google reviews. A Google review, first of all, it's going to help you rank higher. The more reviews you have, the more likely you are to rank. More people will actually reach out to you if they see a bunch more 5-star reviews, especially if those reviews are really, really good. You're able to charge a higher price than more than everyone in the area. We have one client who's like 3 times, not even like 50% more. He's like 2-3 times more higher price than anyone in his area because he has like 600 reviews. So reviews allows you to do this stuff. Every customer you get, you should make it your life's mission to get a review, 5-star review from that person. Should also make it your life's mission to get a referral from that person. Now, a few things about referrals. If you don't ask, you're not going to get one. Don't just hope and pray that someone is going to refer you. Yes, maybe they will. A couple of months they'll be like, hey, my brother wants to do it. But the shops that ask for referrals will get more referrals than the ones that don't. Now, for our clients, we have an automatic text that goes out after the job is completed. First of all, we're asking how was the job. We don't want to ask for a review or referral to someone who is not happy with the job. We don't want them to leave a 1-star review. We ask them how the job is. If they reply positively, we ask them for a Google review. And if they leave that Google review, even if they don't, we ask them for a referral request. And by the way, like, I can show screenshots proof of this. Like, you will get referrals if you ask. Trust me. Like, if you don't ask, just don't expect to get referrals. So just start asking. That's the biggest thing you can do. Now, when you combine all of this stuff, you will notice that you will make more money than you've ever made in your life. Your shop will be bigger than you've ever imagined. You'll be able to hire more installers and able to feed more families, because obviously the bigger team you have, the more people you are supporting. That's, some people care about that a lot, which is super, super important as well. And you will basically never have empty weeks, inconsistent weeks, or an empty pipeline if you are doing all of these things. Because let's say there's some week, for example, you don't get any bookings. You should have consistent way of getting referrals. You should have a consistent way of people reaching out organically if you're following all of this stuff. Now, hope this video helped. Just to zoom out, this is the entire process. If you want, I can send you this document, but that is it for this video. If you guys want something similar, and if you want anything else that I've learned over the years that I've been doing this, just comment below. Show some love, like, and subscribe. That's it from me. Take care.